I'm really excited about what we might see today. The scenery should be fantastic. Glacier Bay is, without doubt, from what I've seen before, an absolutely picturesque location. So let's see what we can capture.
But first off, let's put the clocks back about an hour and let's head down for a bit of breakfast.
Well, choices. What am I going to have? Not a lot of choice, really, is there? Just asked for a little bit more cottage cheese, haven't you?
Yeah.
Not much on the plate.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Lovely.
that's definitely runny. Just as you wanted it.
Lovely.
And my full English looks absolutely spot on. So after a fantastic breakfast, here we are waiting for the glaciers to come into view. Fantastic scenery all the way around here. It's certainly a once in a lifetime experience. Seen John Hopkins Inlet and Lamplugh Glacier.
Having spent the last 3 hours up on deck filming all this beautiful scenery, it has to be said my fingers were starting to get cold and my stomach was telling me I was hungry. So it was time to go and find something to eat, but not before the spectacle of the glacier ice falling off into the sea. We decided our hunger needed a burger, so off to dive in and then back to the cabin. Earlier, when I was freezing up on deck, Sam visited the spa.
I did. I had a pedicure, which was very nice. Hot wax fire and ice, I think they called it. And then I had a manicure and some gel nail polish. So I'm a little bit revitalised, ready to go for my Dutch cream tea.
Thank you very much. Well, I think I got a bit of an egg and cress one going on here. But I'll let you know after I taste it.
To say that Glacier Bay is breathtaking is an understatement, but we've really enjoyed our few hours here in Glacier Bay. But let's skip forward 24 hours and our visit to Ketchikan.
So we're ashore in Ketchikan. It's a bit rainy, drizzly like, but we don't mind. Time for a bit of shopping. Who are we shopping for, Sam?
Shopping for Sophie and Harriet.
Sophie and Harriet are our granddaughters. One big totem pole. And one little Sam stood next to it in the rain. We are walking along Creek Street, very well known. You ladies, if you ever lose your husband, this is where he'll be. So that is Creek Street. During June and July you'd often see salmon swimming upstream, getting ready to spawn at the other end, but wrong time of year for that.
After a couple of hours in Ketchikan, we've decided to make our way back to the ship and get it back on board and have a bit of lunch. This time we'll head for the buffet.
Old Ford pickup, yeah.
The buffet on board Holland America Koningsdam definitely ranks as one of the best that we've ever eaten in. Albeit it's often very busy, but the food quality is absolutely brilliant.
is what you call a table with a view. Sam's just getting her food, but I've decided to go with distant lands. Bit of Asian, some pilau rice, some biryani, some rogan josh, and some tikka masala. Just to finish off my lunch, I've got lashings of bread pudding and lots of custard. Yummy, yummy. It's pina colada time. It's a change of drink. We're on the White Russians now. Cheers, Sam.
Cheers.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
We decided to finish off the afternoon with a couple of very tasty gelatos.
So we've just picked up a couple of gelatos and brought them back to the cabin to eat while just before we get ready for our evening meal. And it is orange party tonight as well, so we will have our orange attire on, and we'll be enjoying a bit of entertainment this evening dressed in orange. Say no more. See you soon. Good evening. We are in the main dining room this evening. It is orange night tonight, traditional Holland America evening, where everybody should be wearing orange, but unfortunately not. But we've made the effort. I've got my orange lumberjack shirt on, and Sam's got a pair of orange trousers on with a white top. So we're looking at the Dutch menu for tonight. A little bit uninspiring, but I think we can work our way through it. So we'll see what we order and see what comes to the table. One of our pet hates on this cruise is that we always order the same red wine, but they seem to come in different glasses for some unknown reason.
Although I have got the nicer glass.
Sam's got the nicer glass, of course. So Sam has had the steak tartare, I've had the shrimp cocktail, and in the middle we've got a little chicken number.
Chicken sweetbreads.
Chicken sweetbreads, indeed.
I couldn't decide what I wanted. And what was in our top?
So we'll try that between us and see what it's like. So my food has arrived and I'm having the tenderloin. Looks nice, ready to eat.
Salmon and saffron rice. Seems to have quite a bit of salmon this cruise, but it looks very nice. So I'll tuck in.
Okay, the final bit tonight. Bit of a sundae going on here. Lint chocolate sundae. Sam has got her cheese, but just waiting on the blue cheese to arrive, so that's going to be imminent, so that Sam can enjoy her cheese board tonight. So we'll get tucked in. There you go, Sam, loads of blue cheese. Yummy, yummy.
Without any further ado, let's get into the spirit of things and join the orange party. First up, the Rolling Stones Rock Room.
Happy Orange Party, y'all. How are we doing, folks? You having a good day?
And then it was time to continue the party, the Orange Party that is, at BB King's Blues Club.
Well, you can certainly see I've been to an orange party tonight. Need I say any more? A great night, fantastic, really exciting, really enjoyed it. Great food, great entertainment. Music on here is fantastic. So, that's the end of another day. See you all tomorrow, bright and early. Let's go. Night for now. Thanks for watching.